Good morning. It's Saturday morning. The morning is going well so far. It's mid-morning. It's like 10 a.m. I was going to be sailing with my father today, but his back is bothering him, so he's not coming. And my daughter was going to come, but she is feeling like she needs more rest, so she's going to basically not come today either. So I'm on my own, and at first I was thinking I was going to, take the day and fix something since nobody is going to be with me. But you know what? It's going to be a 8 knot of wind day, and there was some news recently. There was a boat off of the coast of Westbrook that the Coast Guard took control of, and they arrested a guy off the boat. It's supposed to be this big yacht, 150 footer or something like that, that's hanging off the coast of Westbrook. So I'll go for a sail and see if it's there, and if it is, I'll get a picture of it, and if it's not, we've had a nice sail anyway. Outside of the Connecticut River, there's the channel. There's Fenwick Beach, Saybrook, Cornfield Point. Here, just put the motor in neutral. Got my cooler up into the cockpit and my radio, and I'm about to turn off the motor and deploy the sail, start my day sail. Not much wind. That squeaking noise is the swim ladder, which I usually leave in the water when I'm by myself. But I don't know how much of that I can take. I'm wearing my spin lock inflatable life preserver with the built-in AIS transmitter, so I think we'll go without the swim ladder dragging. Plus, I have no plans to leave the cockpit. Hopefully I can maintain that. Visibility isn't very good, but I'm going to stick with my plan to head down towards Westbrook. Even if there's no yachts to see, it'll still be a nice sail. Just about done anyway. really would like to get the other pump fixed. The swim ladder was back down because I went on deck. Pretty calm seas, decent breeze, about 8 knots I would guess. About 2 or 3 miles visibility I would guess. I don't like to leave winch handles just sitting in the winch. It's it's just something that can go wrong. It can fall in. This one has a lock on it, so it locks into place. So I can't pull it out without turning the lock. This is our backup winch handle, because our primary, which was a lightweight aluminum one, we actually lost into the water on Thursday. It happens, but that's why we carry spares. I like sailing with the shade cover up because, you know, I burn really easy. I get hot really easily. Friends of mine talk about moving south from retirement, and I even think, well, like I probably want to move north because I really don't like being hot. But anyway, the downside is I really can't see the sails very well. So it does take some of the enjoyment out of it, but it also really adds to our comfort. We plan to redo this cover at some point to have just a bimini and a gap and then the dodger. So through the gap we'll be able to see the sails much more easily. But that project is way down the road. Lots to do before then. I've now plotted my search pattern. Not much of a search pattern, just going to Duck Island. But should be able to see the shore as we go there. That boat seems to be catching me quite easily. I'm not happy about that. I'm going to trim sails. The wind is starting to die down. There's that guy who was chasing us. I think he took his jib in. I was wrong. His jib is out. He's coming up on us fast. I'm going to try to trim sails again. They're moving right along. That boat's a Freedom rig. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but besides the stay, the 3/4 stay for the foresail, there are no other stays. There's no back stay and no stays on the side either. The mast is thick at the bottom and it tapers as it goes up, and that gives it all its strength. The wind is steady again at about, I don't know, 5 or 6 knots. Approaching Duck Island. So we are now at anchor at Duck Island. Beautiful spot. I'm going to have my lunch, use the restroom, maybe take a nap, maybe fix something, and then a little later in the afternoon, we'll head back. Very nice anchorage. I stayed out because I didn't use the motor at all, and if I left myself a lot of room for error. So we're quite well outside the anchorage, no boats around us. I didn't know how long it would take to drop the anchor alone. And I didn't know if we would slip and how I would handle it if it slipped. But we're good. As I was going up to the to leave the cockpit to go up onto deck, and the bolt snapped. I knew it needed replacing. I guess I should have acted on it sooner. I have all this stuff, the whole railing, scheduled to be replaced this winter. So this just exemplifies the need for that. So the bolt did not snap. The pin came out, and this came ricocheting out, and it was the other side of the cockpit, so I didn't see it right away. But so it just needs a new pin. What do you call those things? There's cotter things, cotter rings. I don't know, but it needs that. Okay, I'm gonna go pull in the anchor, and then hopefully we can sail out of here without using the motor.
They came off that yellow light. All right, that you're going by now.
Whew. Wrong time. Picking up that anchor.
Hey, dude, you fit in an anchorage, you know.
Saying goodbye to Duck Island Anchorage. One difference from the Duck Island area, from the Saybrook area, the Duck Island area, there are boats everywhere. You probably can't see the horizon too well, but I just see dot after dot after dot, sail after sail, fishing boats, sailboats, everything. I wish you could see it like I can. Got a nice wind now, heading along beautifully. PM, got a decent wind. We're at a beam reach, going along nicely. I'll be home well before dark. When I say home, I'll be at North Cove well before dark. Then I'll get in my car and I'll probably be home after dark. Beautiful day. So on this return trip from Duck Island to Connecticut River, North Cove, I left my tablet with the navigation software downstairs charging purposely. Basically, I know it's there if I need it, but I wanted to see if when I came out here I could find my way there without losing my nerve. I'm pretty sure I know the area. I don't think I'm really at risk, but I've noticed that I've been feeling very dependent upon it, even when I'm in areas where I know very well. So if I lose my nerve, I'll just go down into the cabin and get the tablet. But I think I'm gonna go all the way back to North Cove without it. I mean, the visibility is great. The sun is shining. It's it's not like it's that hard. I'm not trying to make it out to sound like it's something that's real hard. It's just about me. It's about, do I feel comfortable? Because I've become so used to having this modern technology around me all the time. I wouldn't do this in places that I don't know. I would definitely want to have the electronics running at all times. But here, I know where all the buoys are, where all the reefs are, etc. Approaching Cornfield Point. There's the Cornfield Point bell, which we use for a race marker most Thursday nights. Okay, so I'm trying an experiment. I rolled in the jib. The wheel is unlocked. The main is tied in the middle. So my theory is that when I'm by myself, if I need to use the head, the theory is I could roll the jib in, let the wheel loose, so it'll the boat will always head up into the wind, and just let it kind of sail back and forth. So we're going to try it out. I'm going to put the camera right here while I go downstairs. Okay, so the boat's heading up into the wind like I'd wanted it to. Because the wind's so light, it's not much of a test. But, at least it is a sort of test. So we're just sort of floating with the current. All right, hands sanitized. Let's get back to sailing. It's a good looking boat. I like the color very much. Sailing up the river, one of my favorite parts of the day. Got ashore just in time. Nice and dry in the car, heading home.